Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of BlackBerry News. So as I said, this is the third episode of the BlackBerry News. I've made this a monthly thing, maybe I'll do it every 2 weeks thing if BlackBerry has more news to talk about, but for now I think a monthly thing is perfect. In this video I want to talk about that whole BlackBerry outsourcing their internal hardware designing and production to other vendors and how that affects the company and if we will see any new future phones. In an interview with BNN, the BlackBerry CEO John Chen was talking about why they outsourced their internal hardware production and designing, and he says it was because they wanted to be efficient and make more money, and they weren't able to make enough profits with the handset business alone, and that's why they are shifting towards the software business, because the handset business isn't profitable enough. So what does that mean? It means that they are moving their internal hardware development, production and designing to outside vendors like TCL, which produced their DTEC 50 phone and probably will produce the DTEC 60, and maybe they will move to other vendors as well. We don't know yet. They could be interesting. Those could be interesting corporations. So the future looks actually quite exciting. So BlackBerry doesn't want to take the risk of the handset business because the handset business is already so oversaturated, and there are so many phone producers like Huawei, Samsung, Apple, and those are only the producers that are very popular. There are also things like Xiaomi, I think, as well as other Chinese phone manufacturers that are really crowding the phone segment or the smartphone business. So Chen says that in the future, software will be the main criteria where people buy phones in the future. He might be right, because he says like all those phones look quite similar, not the physical keyboard ones, but all the other phones are just a big slab of glass and a phone to be a phone, and the software really makes the difference. And he thinks that if they continue and if they focus on developing good software, it will be more profitable and it's better for the future. He says it's not the end of an era, it's more the beginning of a new chapter. The chapter of software, apparently. He says that designing phones in-house is only a thing for really large corporations or companies like Apple or Samsung that have the revenue, that have those customers that makes them able to design in-house. For small companies like BlackBerry, for example, it is just not profitable enough and they have to outsource it. So in a recent interview with BBC, the Senior Vice President of Global Device Sales, Alex Turber, said that they won't stop producing phones, and he emphasized on that this is a very important fact, and it really is. They won't stop making phones. They will still distribute so many phones that will carry the brand name BlackBerry, that will carry the logo and the software they developed, but they just won't be produced and designed in-house. That's actually all he's saying. He thinks that BlackBerry will have a very good and very bright future with the software business developing for Android. So the interviewer of the BBC asked him if there will be something like the BlackBerry Silver Edition coming with Android in the future. And Alex Turber just said that something like this is not in the pipeline. So don't expect a Silver Edition passport with Android from BlackBerry in the near future. However, the CEO John Chen was talking to the BNN about a new and upcoming BlackBerry physical keyboard device. So we don't know how that design will be, because it will be designed by other phone manufacturers. So it won't be a Silver Edition passport. Maybe it will be a mix of the DTEC 50 and some other phone. I don't know, and I don't know what physical keyboard it will carry, but it's very interesting, and you should really stay focused on the news about BlackBerry, because there's a lot coming, and you will find out on my channel if there's anything interesting about future phones, about the company BlackBerry in the next BlackBerry News. I hope you enjoyed this video and this episode of BlackBerry News. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment in the comment section below on what you think about this video, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Also make sure to follow me on all my social media channels like Twitter, Instagram with Instagram stories, as well as my BBM channel. All the links to those channels are in the description below. See you in my next video. Until then, bye.